Season 1, Episode 6, Saturn, Lord of the Rings. There are planets that fascinate, there are planets that terrify, and then there is Saturn, the one that enchants. In all the vastness of the solar system, no world inspires such reverent awe, not for its heat, nor for its violence, but for its elegance. This is the celestial monarch, crowned in frozen fire. This is the Lord of the Rings. Saturn lies, on average, 1.4 billion kilometers from Earth, over 9 times farther from the Sun than our world. In human terms, it is the edge of the visible kingdom. We have reached it 3 times. In 1979, Pioneer 11 flew past, the first human craft to glimpse its rings up close. Voyager followed in the 1980s, revealing moons, storms, and secrets. But it was Cassini, the crown jewel of robotic exploration, that orbited this world for over 13 years. Between 2004 and 2017, Cassini revealed Saturn not as an icon, but as a realm. Saturn is a gas giant, second only to Jupiter in size, but unmatched in grace. Composed mostly of hydrogen and helium, it has no surface to land upon. Beneath its clouds lies a descending pressure of crushing force, a liquid sea of metallic hydrogen, and perhaps, at the core, a sphere of ice and rock. Its winds howl at over 1,800 kilometers per hour, the fastest of any planet, and at its north pole spins a hexagon, a vast six-sided jet stream, stable for decades, perhaps centuries, a mystery of geometry as drawn in gas. But what makes Saturn legendary is what surrounds it. The rings, so grand they could fit nearly a dozen Earths side by side, composed of ice and dust, no thicker than a kilometer in most places, yet brighter than moonlight. They are not solid. They are not eternal. They are a dance of billions of icy fragments, from grains of sand to mountains. How did they form? Perhaps from a shattered moon, perhaps from a captured comet torn apart by gravity. Or perhaps they are a temporary crown, a fleeting halo in the eons of time. Cassini soared between them, threading the gap between the planet and its rings, like a spacecraft skimming through a god's crown. Saturn is not alone. It reigns over at least 145 moons, each a story of its own. Titan, larger than Mercury, shrouded in a thick orange atmosphere, with lakes of methane, rain, seasons. Enceladus, an icy shell hiding a warm global ocean. Water geysers erupt from its south pole, rich with organic compounds. Animation of life in Enceladus's oceans, hypothetical, strange. If life exists beyond Earth, it may well swim in Enceladus's shadowed depths. These moons are not mere satellites. They are laboratories of chemistry, possibility, and perhaps biology. Saturn is not unreachable, but it is distant. Travel time using current propulsion ranges from 6 to 7 years. Radio signals take over an hour to arrive. Solar energy fades to a whisper. Robots have succeeded. But for humans, the challenge is immense. Radiation, cold, distance, and the sheer mass of supplies needed for a round-trip voyage. Colonization. Not on Saturn itself. There is no surface to stand on, no oxygen to breathe, no shelter from the winds. But on Titan, or Enceladus, perhaps, we may one day build floating cities in Titan's skies, or drill through Enceladus ice to explore its alien sea. For now, we dream, we model, we reach with machines, and we wait. In 2017, Cassini dove into Saturn's atmosphere, a final plunge, so as not to contaminate the moons it discovered might harbor life. It burned like a falling star, a tribute to all we had learned, but Saturn remains, undisturbed, unconquered, crowned in light, a king still seated upon its throne. Saturn is not just a planet, it is a cathedral of gravity, a monument to form and function. It teaches us that beauty can survive in vacuum, that elegance can form from chaos, that even in the outer darkness, wonder reigns. Do you think we explored Saturn to your satisfaction? If yes, leave a comment below. If no, kindly let us know the missing perspectives. Thanks for watching. Kindly subscribe to our channel and hit the notification button to be notified immediately we premiere the next episode. Do leave a comment on what you think about this video and tell us what you think we should implement in our upcoming videos. Thank you. Bye for now.